only human after all, don't put the blame on me.
What is good, you devious YouTube freaks and geeks? Welcome back to Devious Gaming. It is Devious here and we are back playing some Mass Effect Andromeda. And guys, I theory crafted a build. It is a biotic build and this thing is freaking insane. Alright guys, so the survivability of this build is off the charts and also the DPS is just a beast. So what you want to do guys is you want to come across to the Remnant technology and you want to look for the Scattershot shotgun. That's right guys, so we're going to be using the Scattershot shotgun, and anyone who uses Remnant guns, they all know that you don't run out of ammo. Now this is where the build comes into play and it flourishes as well. Alright, so you don't run out of ammo, so you want to pick this bad boy up. Now since you're still in the Revenant technology, you want to make your way down to augmentations. Now guys, you want to go down until you get to Shield Oscillator. Now this augmentation, Shield Oscillator guys, is crazy OP. Why it's crazy OP you say? Okay, so if you empty your clip, you regain 25% of your shield. That's right guys. Now if you kill an enemy, you regain 25% of your shield. Now you see where this is going guys? Emptying your clip, we've got a shotgun that doesn't hold a lot of ammo, but we don't run out of ammo as well. And also it deals major DPS. So we're going to be killing stuff and getting our shields back. Emptying clips, so that's 50% of our shields back guys. Now you want to also go across to JEC and you want to pick up the Plasma Charge System. Now this just adds even more DPS guys. Alright, so it's just full explosion mode coming out of your shotgun. That's right. So make sure you put those two augmentations on guys, because when they're together it is just ridiculously OP. Alright, so you're going to have 2 slots left guys, so just go for weapon damage and stuff like that. Do not go for more ammo or whatever, it's just pointless and a waste of time. The higher the DPS, the more shit you are going to kill. Now for skills guys, you want to come across to combat. Now go down to combat fitness and you want to do this passive all the way up. Now make sure you put everything into shields, you want to max your shields out. Alright guys? So yes, it's totally up to you guys if you want to, add extra loadout size or whatever. But to be honest, you don't really need to. Alright guys? Loadout size doesn't really matter because you are going to be just running around with the shotgun anyway. I know it sounds boring just running around with a shotgun, but once you start playing with this build, you realize how much fun it is. Because guys, you have a shotgun. Every time you empty your clip, every time you kill an enemy, you're going to get your shield back. So we're not going for like hiding behind stuff or taking cover or anything like that. We are in your face, gonna blow your head off with a shotgun, and we are also going to use biotics. Now this is what's gonna keep us alive. This is the survivability of this build guys, is we are relying on emptying our clip, doing biotics and all that sort of stuff, and also killing enemies as quickly as possible to keep regaining our shield. Now I'm going to show you the main focus of this build. We're going to head over to biotics and we are going to go to the move charge. Alright guys, so charge is a detonator. Okay, so what that does is if we do another biotics move that is a primer and then we use this as a detonator, it's just way more DPS. It's just a giant biotic explosion. Now the reason why I want you guys to get charge is because every time you use this skill, every single time you use this skill guys, it's gonna give you a portion of your shield back. Also guys, you want to look for the perks that actually cool down the skill, so you can spam it and use it over and over and over. The more times you use this skill, the more shield you gain back. So you can stand out there in the open, getting shot, using the skill and gaining shields back. It's as easy as that. So what you want to do now guys is go down to the skill Shockwave. Now once you get this skill guys, it is freaking awesome. It is a detonator and it is also a primer. So yes, that's right, you can use this as a primer if you want to, and then the enemies will just float in the air for a bit, and then you can use charge to detonate them and get your shields back. It also does a lot of DPS and a lot of crowd control as well. So it's the same as charge, guys. All you need to do is look for the perks that are going to cool down the skill just so you can use it as much as possible. Now for the last skill, guys, you want to go down to Singularity. Now this is an awesome move, guys. This is like throwing out a vortex that sucks in enemies and makes them float in mid-air. It is also a primer. So as soon as you do this move, guys, you can use Shockwave, which is going to detonate them, and if they still don't die because you've used another primer, you know, Shockwave, then you can charge in and detonate them yet again. This skill is freaking awesome. It is good for crowd control and area of effect and all that sort of stuff, and I also would like you guys to go for cooldowns on that skill as well. Also with your passives, guys, you want to unlock every single passive and make sure you go for shields. You wanna go high shields and high biotic damage and detonation damage and all that sort of combo damage. Go for all of that sort of stuff as well, guys. Now for our Pathfinder profiles. What you want to do here, guys, is you want to go down to Adept. That's right, because it's going to run off our biotics and stuff like that, so it's going to give us more DPS, more blast radius and all that sort of stuff. All that sort of stuff that is going to complement biotics. Now, because we're running all biotics, this is the profile that we need to choose, guys, because the more DPS we put out, the more enemies we're going to kill, the more survivability we're going to have, because we are going to be gaining shields from kills. That's right. So now for choosing your partners when you go out into those wild wilderness planets and all that sort of crap. Alright, you want to choose partners that have biotics. Not just any biotics, that have biotics that are primers and stuff like that as well. Just so they complement all of your skills. So if you see one of your partners prime an enemy, you jump straight in and detonate that shit. So let's get into some gameplay. As you see here, I'm just going to stand here, get my shields taken down, and then use charge, as you see there, and it brings back my shields, guys. Now you see how OP that shotgun is. Every time I empty the clip and stuff like that, it's just giving me back my shields as well. So let's use our combos, detonations. There we go. Like I said, guys, this build is so much fun because you just get your skills back quickly because of the cooldown rate and stuff like that. Also, that shotgun is a beast. The survivability of it is just so awesome because like you see there, I don't run out of shields unless, I don't know, unless I just don't do anything, I suppose. But other than that, guys, this is how the build is going to play out, and it's as easy as that. You can get so far with this build, I'm not even joking. Story missions and that are a breeze. So I just don't know, guys. Like, what do you guys think? Leave a comment in the comment section below if you think, oh my god, this is so OP, because in my opinion, guys, it is very OP, because as you see here, I'm just letting them shoot me. I'm not even hiding behind cover or anything like that. There's no need to, because I can get my shields back. It's easy as that. And also making sure you have the right partners. It doesn't really matter which partners you have. The reason why I wanted you to choose partners that have biotics on them is because we are using Adept. So the more biotics we got floating around, the higher the DPS we are going to do on all of these, you know, all of these enemies and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm only killing scrub enemies, but you know, it is what it is. It still does the same if you're taking on, you know, bosses and stuff like that. this build just wrecks. And with that shotgun just makes it a beautiful complement, especially with regaining shields and stuff like that. As you see here, I am about to do a fire detonation right here. That's what I mean, guys. This build is insane. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. So keep it real, keep it devious, and of course, cheer the brace.